All right, in the prior video, I had mentioned something about extra credit if everything looks pretty. So I think I just want to establish what I mean by that. So I don't know exactly how much extra credit, but I can send an email out once I've determined that. But the main thing is, if you make my life very easy to grade these, then I have no problems giving some bonus points out. So first off, when you submit an Excel file, notice that this is well organized. We can just go, they're all labeled. So let's see, we had 8 questions here. So we have our answers to all of these. I can just go through, extremely easy to find everything. No problems there. So how about whenever we actually make a document? So I have my document out. So I'll put my name. And what is this? Let's say homework 0. So number 1. So what did we want? We had a summary table of transmission. Well, I could even go further and make this even prettier. So I'm going to come down here and do paste special values. The reason I'm doing that is because that's going to get rid of the whole pivot table functionality of it. So now I can manipulate it however I want. So I'm going to do merge and center, and then I can align it centrally, both left and right and up and down. I'm going to bold this. And okay, so we have our transmission, and then we have percent, and then we have count. And then I don't need grand total, I'll just call this total. Okay, so these are percentages, right? So I'm going to come up here, instead of general, I'm going to say percentage. And 2 decimal places is fine. We don't need more than that. Even 1 would be sufficient. And then count, definitely no decimal places there. But we can center everything, so I'm going to use the center button up here. Let's go ahead and bold this top row. And all right, let's create a little bit of a table. So I'm going to right click on my table. And I should just say now, if you don't really care about this, you can totally skip this video. This is more if you want to go above and beyond to earn a little extra credit. So I'm gonna just create some borders all around this. Okay. I need to make this column a little wider so that transmission isn't cut off. And actually, we don't really need to. I'm being actually a little extra right now, but I'm going to use a gray border for this line here. You don't have to go this hard on this, but okay. And then I'm just going to give this a little color, and there we go. This looks nice. It's nice and neat. I could even say capitalize this. Okay, so we wanted a summary table of transmission. So I'll now paste this. So number 1. All right, so my table's in there. We could even answer the question, what proportion of the vehicles are manual. We said 41%. So I'll say 41%. And then we list our table, and then we wanted our pie chart and donut chart. So I'll copy this. We want to make sure we can read all of it. Okay. I think we need to limit these sizes a little bit. Okay, maybe not that much. That should be good. Move this over here. Okay, and then we wanted our donut chart. Okay, and here we could even center it on the page right here. We could center this on the page. Maybe we could center everything. Okay, I'm kind of going above and beyond. What I'm saying is, like, if you spend effort to make it look pretty, and I can just basically glance at your file and see that you did it perfectly, that's really all I'm looking for. So it doesn't need to be exactly this, but this is like the general idea. So let's do another. So let's do like question 7. Let's say we were reporting question 7. Okay, so we wanted our 5-number summary. So let's copy that over. We wanted what else? Let's call this our statistic, and then the value. So let's bold these, center. Let's just like format this again. And you can take creative liberty. I'm not like expecting you to follow exactly how I do it. In fact, I'm sure many of you can make much prettier tables than me. So we wanted to report 5-number summary, and then we just needed to report statistic and their values. What else did we need? We needed a box plot. Okay, we don't need it to be this big though. Copy, paste, center that on the page. What else did we do here? Okay, yeah, we reported the z-scores. So we might say 2 values. So let me paste these over here. I might say MPG and z-score. I'll just do all borders. Copy this over. So we would say here, no outliers according to the box plot because there are no observations beyond the whiskers. Then we would say there are 2 potential outliers according to the z-score method because 2 z values are greater than 2. Okay, and this is how we can just like make this pretty. And then we can even go one more step. So if you want, you could turn in Word document, but if you really want to make me happy, print to PDF. I don't like Word documents, so do File, Print. Now I'm on a Mac, it would be a little different, but if you're on a PC, but the process is very similar. You would go to File, Print, and then you just do Save as PDF. I'll just save it to my desktop. Save. So homework 0, and then I can open it up, and now I have a PDF. look how nice this looks. I can just go through, I can read it, it looks nice, and if you submit homework that is of this quality, I am willing to reward it. So like I said, it doesn't need to be just like this, but this is the idea that I'm after, is that not solutions are provided in an obvious manner. So the 41% tables have titles. These have consistent number of decimal places. Counts wouldn't have any decimals. Charts have titles as well. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I have.